YouTube, Twitter, how we doing? PPS here. YouTube play of the day. Gonna continue, like I said, to go live versus doing my normal video show that I usually do for YouTube play of the day. At least for another week or so. As I continue to try to work with Twitter to get my damn account back. It's these guys are horrible. I just hope I can get I can get this back and we just get back to doing normal stuff and not having to worry as much about just trying to do all this crap on top of putting plays out. But appreciate you guys as always for continuing to follow. If you guys could make sure you go follow on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. I'm also like I mentioned before, Scovsbighits is where I'll be. It's my old card account. Actually, I'm starting to get into doing it again. But if you want to follow me, that's where I'll be at least till this whole thing is done. But yeah, it's my old card account, old card YouTube that I used to do, just so I didn't have to start back at zero. But if you guys could follow over there, I would very much appreciate that. I'm just going to have a scroll across the bottom where that is there. Yeah, let's get a quick recap in and we'll get this rolling. As always, appreciate the support and helping me hopefully get this back in the very near future. So I will be recapping last show. Probably one of the easiest hits I've had in a long time, guys. Louisville first half over 76.5, minus 110. Louisville almost got there themselves. I think they scored like almost 60 points in the first half. Will Wade's team was horrible. I thought it would be a closer game. It was only a 4.5 or 5.5 point spread. Louisville coming off of a good game on the weekend. I thought they'd play well. I didn't expect them to play that well. Shooting the three ball very well. And yeah, really liked going to the first half number on this. On the slate there. Obviously, the Arizona game was pretty wild. Not sure how that Peterson stuff happens, especially with how much money all of these different places are getting. But, yeah, Peterson getting ruled out 10 minutes before the game. Honestly, I have no idea. I just saw that him and Bill Self had a confrontation about him not looking like he was going 100% in warm-ups. Again, I think it leads to just kind of the old school coaching mentality. It doesn't really work, honestly, anymore. You can't really yell at these guys when they're making probably more money, almost more money than you. You can't try to intimidate them by doing that when these guys know they're only there for a year. They know they're good enough to play in the NBA. And obviously Peterson's a lottery pick. So, yeah, it just makes it tough, for a guy like Bill Self. I mean, you just can't do it the whole way anymore. And we're seeing a lot of those coaches kind of filter out as that keeps going there. So, yeah, we have a great slate today. As always, guys, I appreciate all the support through all this crap. I'm hoping this gets resolved soon. I'm continuing to put in tickets to Twitter. I mean, all it would take is one person to give me a call and it'd be done. But that is not the world we live in. We have to deal with the AI stuff, and they don't work as well. So let's get this going. I'm going to be rolling over to FanDuel this morning and playing our guys over there. We got BYU. I'll be having on the docket today. Let me pull that up. 75.5. I'm going back to first half. I'll be over on FanDuel there, minus 113. Let's get this started. So Baylor has been bad. They have good players. Cameron Carr is a very good player, 41% from three, averaging 20 a game. They got 4 guards, all in double figures. I mean, I feel like they should be better than what they are. They're 13th in the Big 12 right now, which is horrible. I also want to look at a little bit here, just the schedule. I mean, it's a tough schedule. Iowa State, they lost by 3. You have, 2 wins in between there. That's Colorado, West Virginia, 2 bad teams. But then it was the Texas Tech, Kansas, Houston, Iowa State, all in a 4 out of 5 game stretch. It's a really tough stretch. I think this Baylor team is still pretty good offensively. According to Ken Palm, they are still, pretty high-level team, 30th just offensive rating. They played the number one strength of schedule in terms of defensive rating. So it's tough. They're playing really good teams. And, that's the tough part about playing quad 5 or quad 4, I guess, or whatever they're going to call them, the big 4 conferences, is you got to be out there and be ready to play on all these spots. So going over to the other side, obviously demands to get gets all the hype. But Robert Wright's very, very good, 17 a game. Richie Saunders, 19 a game. My issue for Baylor here is Baylor just cannot guard the 3 ball. They're very, very bad at guarding the 3 ball. And BYU's got some snipers, man. 38% for DeBansa, 39% for Saunders, 44% for Robert Wright in 93 attempts. So that's not nothing. That is a healthy sample size. So we have those numbers there. I also really think that's going to be a really tough spot for Baylor because they just don't do a very good job of defensive rebounding. They don't do it. It's tough when you have, Saunders, 43 offensive rebounds, Vance at 32. You go down the list, Cada, 57 offensive rebounds, and he's not even getting he's getting like 21 minutes a game. So he's been very, very good on the offensive glass. Obviously, the easy putbacks are nice. I just don't trust this BYU defense. I really don't. They've been getting absolutely shredded. A late game collapse. I mean, this team is way too good to be 8th in this conference. They're on a 4-game losing streak. So I think they come out firing offensively. And also you have a game against Houston. And then Baylor had a game against Iowa State, 2 teams that want to, knock down, drag it out, make it a tough game. I think this game's going to be pretty freaking open. I think this is going to be just a wide open type of game. You're going to let both offenses flow pretty well. Like I said, a lot of second chance opportunities for BYU in a spot like this. I think the Baylor side, it's been pretty nice when I'm looking at these numbers and these scores of games and pace-up games because you can't really use too many of them, right? Because Iowa State's slow, West Virginia's slow, Cincinnati's slow, TCU's average. Texas Tech is middle of the pack. Kansas, middle of the pack. Oklahoma State's fast. And that game flew over the total, right? Then you had Houston, Iowa State, right? Sacramento State, fast, 110 to 88, right? St. John's, fast, 96-81, right? And you're going down the list of these teams that actually play fast. And they're pushing the tempo, and Baylor is more than willing to play with them in that type of game. BYU will be the fastest team that they've played in a little while. They're the 59th adjusted tempo. Oklahoma State, obviously faster. They're bad, though. Their defense is horrible. But what I will say on top of that is when they run, they've had teams that are willing dance partners, and you need that if you're going to be trying to push a total like this. So a 160 total, don't mind the actual full game one at all. But I think that first half is where I want to go. Like I said, both teams in the top 90 in terms of first half scoring. I think Baylor needs it, man. I think you see them play desperate. I just don't think they can stop anybody. Same thing for BYU coming off that Houston loss where they should have won, man. They were playing very well and then just blew it late. So I think this is a fun game. I think this game kind of takes off. I won't be surprised to see 30 from DeBansa. I won't be surprised to see multiple Baylor guys score 20. I think this is a very high-scoring game. Both teams are very good in the first half, so I'm going to lean there. Only thing I don't like is both teams don't really shoot the free throws that well. 72% for Baylor, and BYU has kind of been plagued by that late in games. I believe they're like 74%. So not great on that, which is why I'm kind of fading away from that full game number. But I think this game starts fast. I think we see both teams are, hey, I don't have to play Iowa State. I don't have to play Houston. I have a team that's willing to run with me. Let's put up some points. Let's put up some numbers. So I'm going to be rolling with that first half over there. We did cash in on Jokic as well for Pass the Prop. Again, the name on the bottom, go follow me over there. That's where I'll be at. Obviously, this Twitter account that used to be Player Props, I got blocked by whoever is running this account that they sold it to. So hopefully I'll be able to get access to this soon enough. But it makes it a little tough, with all this stuff happening. So I'll continue to put out plays. I'll have plays there. I'll keep doing everything obviously trying to get ready for March Madness. So I'll be doing a lot of college basketball stuff, as well as some baseball futures here as well. Obviously, MLB has been our best over the last couple of years, by quite a bit of margin, to be honest. So follow me over there, Scovsbighits. I'll be dropping as much stuff as I can about this, and I'll continue to keep, working at it and trying, and hopefully getting this account back. It's tough. Yeah, it's been really tough, and it's just there's no one to talk to. So I've literally messaged them already. I know this girl, whoever's taking this account, just immediately tries to delete the video after. So again, I'm just going to continue to spam it and make sure I try to put my stuff out there so you guys can still see me even if we're not there. Obviously, I had that account for 7 years, man. So I've been building that account for 7 years. It's taken a long time, and I really hope that something gets done about it. But you can only do so much there. But yeah, we got Flam. Awesome. Nice to see you guys popping in here. I'm going to do this every morning. Even when I have passed the prop, just so I can, like I said, put more stuff on the account that obviously they don't want because it's my account. But I'll be doing this every single time. I'll just be doing mostly college basketball from now on here. It's tough. I hope they figure stuff out. I know other people have had success with getting their accounts back from these exact same people. And hopefully I can be the same. But we'll be back tomorrow early morning, probably around 8 or 9. I'll probably go live for some college. And then obviously we'll have the NBA show. And shout out to Nikola Jokic. Shout out to Jokic for cashing past the prop plays. He cashed the triple-double and our rebounds and assist numbers. So got to make sure I give him his flowers, even though we won't have a show play today. So back here again tomorrow. BYU first half over 75.5 at -113 on FanDuel. Lock it in, and hopefully we can get another winner like Louisville last night. But thank you guys for tuning in. As always, if you could, follow me over on YouTube. If you haven't already, subscribe over there. It will help out a lot. Obviously, you'll see everything. I make sure everything goes live on YouTube anyway. Very fortunate that we continue to put out, all the stuff over on YouTube. And obviously I can't get this. I won't lose that because obviously I don't have people trying to hack a YouTube, but so I'll be on there. And then the account on the bottom, Scovsbighits, that's where I'll be at, posting updates on what's all happening and free plays as well. So appreciate you guys. Catch you tomorrow 2 times, early in the morning for college basketball, middle of the day for Pass the Prop NBA. So appreciate you. I'll catch you tomorrow. Best of luck. You got any questions? Find me over on YouTube or Twitter. I'll be more than happy to help. So have a good one, guys, and best of luck on all your bets today.